Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey, que sonrían las que ya le... Un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, las Patricia, las Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una...
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Devin Duvernay to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Quickly here to begin this game. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. He's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Darius Davis to return it. Escapes a defender. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards and keep your opponent off guard.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Herbert to throw. Johnson finds the football complete. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And Talk about converting on fourth in a big way, giving 17 yards. This drive rolls on. It feels a little bit early to be taking risks, partner, but maybe the thinking is there's a lot of time left to make up for things if things didn't work out.
Yeah, I think you hear in my chuckle. Some of this stuff just blows my wires. And I know the guys that played in the era before would be like, what are we thinking? But they make it pay off.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. A lot of contact. Can't keep control of it. Ball jostled out. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, here's Herbert. Into the hands of Gasson. And they get this down to the 28. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down in a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Not every team follows the same analytics book, but from what I understand, Kate, there's typically like a red light, yellow light, green light as far as these decision goes. Sometimes it's a hard red. You absolutely don't go for it. I think that was in the middle, and they made that decision pay off.
He can run it. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Herbert on 2nd. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he gets home. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert on the board. That's his first of the season. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. His first try of the season ties us at 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
They'll work against the blitz. Harrison secures this left side. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. That's going to give Arizona the first.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinals.
On a give. Here's Love. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He'll air it out on third. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to fourth down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Will Johnson sets up first down and goal at the Chargers' 7-yard line.
Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. From the gun, Love gets it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's going to reach the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And our score 14-7 now here in the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's second and 4. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that gives LA the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Herbert now. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. And somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Left side complete. Gadsden has it. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action now for Herbert. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
David, you've heard me say it once. You've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Running for the marker on second. He's hauled down after just a couple of yards, but enough. Importantly enough, they get that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Back to the well again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert back to throw. He hits the deck after setting up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Well, we're just, let's see, Kate, 2 drives into this season. But they've got to be elated with how this offense is humming. Back-to-back drives to start the year. It's exactly the plan you want.
Dicker with the extra points. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, here's a give to Love. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hit on the catch, and that ball pops out. That's an incompletion. Contact gets in a touchdown there, Brock. That's going to bring up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. He's got McBride complete. And they answer. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride with his first of hopefully many more to come this season.
Chad Ryland for the extra.
Hey, I'll raise my hand with the rest of you out there. I've tried to learn my lesson and not overreact to 1 week of football. But my goodness, so far, this looks like a totally different outfit offensively.
So they'll decline this and take the results.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunky yards there. Give him about 17 of them. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down.
Throwing now, Herbert. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Herbert now to throw on third. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Johnston, outright. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's completed right side. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play drop. Looks like they're marking the game at about 25 yards. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running down. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
A 36-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Jukes away from one. Making some progress here. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he's going to want another chance of that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. Second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And he had it, but he lost it on that hit. So nice early defensive play out of the locker room to break up that catch. It's now 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set in the blaze? Don't give me
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it from the gun. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now Herbert to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is 4th down. Buys time, rolling lights. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 32.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Straight ahead this time with Love. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And that's incomplete. He was there to apply the contact and force the ball out at the perfect time. And that also forces a 4th down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Ryland is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
And 10.
Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off now to Love. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be driven across that sideline, picking up close to 5 on the play. It's 2nd down. 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in that favor. He's hauled to the ground. And that is back-to-back sacks for him.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. This is going to be a big gain, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that's going to make it first down, Cardinals.
21 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Love now, up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Throwing now off the play action. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and this looked like some fresh kicks defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, then you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's Gadsden right side. And out of bounds before he can extend for that marker, Brock, but still a gain of 9. Nicely done on first down, 2nd and 1. Herbert. Completed to his running back. We stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They'll run it here with Love. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Will work against the blitz. Gets everything he has under this one. And it was a big play for a moment, but he can't keep control of it through that hit. It's incomplete. That brings us to 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good. For the moment, at least, we got a flag down on the field, Brock. I think they're going to get him, though, for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Couple of yards on the catch leaves him 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, he's got Gaston. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Trying for the touchdown. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 2nd. Herbert. Caught out wide. Running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, Chargers. Ticker on now for the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And lead now down to 10.
34. Chargers 24.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. RPO, the quick throw's grabbed by McBride. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
Oh, he lost the football! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Herbert on second down.
35-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. The out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. And that is good for a Chargers first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. Gets it downfield. On target to Ganson. To the house. Touchdown, LA! And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects. So now one more kick from him. A field goal will tie us here in this fourth quarter.
34. Chargers 31. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Cardinals take over.
Cardinals in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. To the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Ryland now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. That makes this a 10-point game.
41. Chargers 31. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And that's going to make it first down Chargers.
The Chargers first down.
Back now, pressure coming. Headed out right. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 46-yard line.
Here's Herbert on second. Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
I get it. The odds will tell you this game is likely over already. But if there's any chance left for them at all, it's going to require a score and score in a hurry.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. He's going to get to the sideline and out with a gain of, looks like about 23 yards. And that gives LA the first.
23 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now. And the concentration lapses continue for him as he drops another. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
You look up at that scoreboard and it's obvious. You still need a touchdown and a field goal. So to me, you got to kick it right here. I can't let any more of this game clock go. I know I need a field goal and a touchdown. Go get 3 right now.
On 2nd down, Herbert. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing
Brings
third
up a
and long.
third down and 10
Still
yards
10
to
yards
go.
to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
8-yard line.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Here's a give right side to Love. Hurries this across the 25. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go